see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Juicia. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Oh, that's great! Let's go together! Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's... It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Disperse. sense it.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with mush.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Rover, reach out! Serenade!
Swift and resolute. Ha! 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 No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
That was close. You fought so well. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from...
We're almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your turn...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Zhenzhou. Zhenzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Zhenzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the etheric sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baija? Baija! Baija!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, the faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Doesn't matter. The hour is upon us. One more time. Strike from the shadow.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Wuthering! Hey! Hey! Ha!
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord. I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the data banks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, Can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiangun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners.
Thus, there was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me, kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou, whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the...
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before. Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Storm, hear my command! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Wuthering! Synchronization. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover?
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate. Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies at the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave...
Then I'll go submit our report. It's the political hub of Jinzhou. The city hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with an...
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the city. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizye's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch live. Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero? Here we are. Jinzhou. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system. And the smaller ones we ran into earlier, data is shared between. Just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can choose, yeah? Do you mind bringing Rover over to the City Hall?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP?
It's morphin' time.
Expected. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every case is important to Jinzhou. You didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers. We're not allowed to go with you. She'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this...
The magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for access pass authorization. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime. Anything I can help you with, Rover?
Rover! It took you so long! What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one wrong. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. There's been TD outbreaks every year. But we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our...
United we stand, a bastion of might. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo... If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Think you can catch up? Lucky me, lucky you. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And well, you only need to send me a terminal. Anyway, I gotta go.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm Rover. Let's go inside. Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Anyway, let's try asking him.
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baisha should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new...
Here you are. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, data is always straight. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sun... Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of... One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing... The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving... But how did you manage to do that? How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension, or it seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Ha! Ha! Break! Ha! One with the sound. Ha! Ha! Your weakness. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition. And you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Precipitance! Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come.
Storm, hear my command.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So, doesn't your resonance ability either. I suppose you will need a round to fully test your potential.
Endless reverberation. Ha!
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this room. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. This is the first time we've run into anything like the Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific... We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a... I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth. Why hesitate if you know?
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on... Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct... However, I still... Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs Rover. Let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed your workshop? Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sun. It's a mortise and tenon. Considering its entire structure, I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiangli.
I'm mentally prepared, though it is a bit hard to... Rover? Please... This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi?
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out that this is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was...
As for the sugar pearl, this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on... There are 2 photos. If I remember correct, the gorges of can be formidable Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target we both had a reason for meeting. However, Her tokens can maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist. She needed to ensure, if it were you,
I would emphasize my true.
I'm back! I'm back!
Baiju said he is in great. We made some progress in.
Nothing special. A tip. I received a report about someone. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number. It's the middle of the night. All right, I still owe you a meal. Time to hit the hay, obviously.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about it. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baijer's locked her. No, wait. Since you're the subject, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher in case of an emergency. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar, so it only took us.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangostein,
Mangosteens are not. Do you think the token is guiding us? An ocean of stars, and you said you've never met the etheric sea and resonance chords in your dream, perhaps? That girl might be the key to it. It's a sight of.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rose.
Without a doubt. We resonators can boost our. If you feel like it, head to.
Yang Yan, did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Instructor. Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty. Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Disperse. Ha!
Let me be your blade.
Transmitting frequency.
I sense your weakness.
Synchronization. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Greetings. I'm Jianshin. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass. So, may I tag along? Oh, thank you for your kindness. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight...
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Thanks to your help, I can... Of course.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Ring.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is...
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troop. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, on your way there, you should run...
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your...
Speeding up. Tempest! Speeding up. Something you need?
the beacon?
They don't look like so.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here, now that the military's out there.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us. Goods and grub or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food? And do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people.
Then we ran out. We ain't got the... Hey.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for some...
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt.
Pain comes with coveting.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't...
I came from a seclusive place, learning the way. If you really can't find any...
Hurry, move, let's get out of here.
No, I wasn't trying to...
Quite the sharp eye.
Is this the only
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you...
Really? Then why does that one over...
That ain't got nothing...
I see. You may... The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix...
The hour is upon us.
An unexpected discovery.
Speeding up synchronization.
Precipitant! Swift and resolute.
Speeding up.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Oh, please be careful. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough.
But the approved...
Tell them it's an emergency. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go!
Like I said, it's not...
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their...
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly and...
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment. I've heard from veterans but things have improved. Each injury resonators in the midnight.
They are the ones...
Please don't put it like that. Now that they're all safe.
Thank you.
The quartermaster isn't here.
Rover, where are we?
Here are some rest...
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
confirm the inventory. What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where is she?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade.
Master Tianxing?
Yes. I found you. I heard you two still have other It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was... Have you thought of something?
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords... We haven't reached the front one.
General!
Follow the Qinglong.
Tell truth from facade. Settled. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. Retreat to advance. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. You worry. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Unstoppable. Tell truth with the sun. Break! Fear no more. I can take it. Tell truth with the sun.
to advance. Bide the time. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
What's the matter? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of
an imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The front lines are not far from here. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, resonate with tacit discord? Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect over, perhaps you can give it a...
Cherish every gain.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even... And now, the hatred hatred and pain so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrated feeling. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a passive field. Let's take out those passive discords first. Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Rejuvenating snow.
Swift and resolute.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Tempest!
Such a new
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic. Why are they? They seem. I remember.
I see.
Watch out. Something's not.
Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat tacit discords attack other living beings. Because this one, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous. I'm sorry. No. That Rover? It seems to be begging for help. The village is crying. Something true based on the evidence, perhaps, that there must be some. I'll inform Chuzia about. Sorry. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's. The area. Look, someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is.
The Fraxidus?
Yes, it's a group
Fusing.
We've seen some. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. No one knows their true intentions. Some members, and there is one particular man who sees no order, and they belong to this. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers.
guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession from the moment you opened your eyes. Everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual... Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's... why do you have to assume? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness. Collect now, Rover. The story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Story. Once in the day, they toiled for food. Fables. But they always the same. Whatever you like us now. this village, so that magistrate led you here to me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought... Nope. Quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, his flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle. The flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing... Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in, it's up to the two of us to... The lambs reveled as each night passed. Rover? I once believed that, but true equality, the world was never a fit to receive equal retribution when every wish comes with when they can make, they all rush to make. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd on the next day, though the shepherd introduced suddenly the ones after witnessing the black those oblivious Well done. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway? Answer me and who was the real culprit? Indeed, he held all. Unfortunate. If they were given another chance, inevitably now. Of course, as always. Here's my final question. Don't. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was...
That's... Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's cruel pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you all read the Black Lamb who rebelled, the innocent. They had all the shepherd had to do. Fun answer, but I was never the shepherd. Well then, let's see if this Black Lamb is going... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
Synchronization.
Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of impotence, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! A shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, that lamb can reclaim the rights of his herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors!
Let me be your blade.
An oversight. Commence healing.
Strike from the shadows. Bad timing.
I'm okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Precipitant synchronization.
this reverberation.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Storm, hear my command!
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier.
Brother.
Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but how odd. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but that tree.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her those sacrifices. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and what was the diary's owner longing for? My apologies. I wish I could say such it was tragedies like this that made me want to be. I cannot stop the. Really? Thank you. Dwelling on it won't do us any. Yes. Let's go back. Together.
conception.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything.